Actually, let's just read the card. Okay, what we need to win today. Oh, before I forget. There we go. Got the bingo link if anyone wants to join. I think that they can see old chat, so it should be fine. But okay, so the bingo card that I need to win is taking money from family or friends, mental health mentioned, unrelated sad story, gambling. Caleb gets very angry slash squeaks. Car has problems. Smoke shop or alcohol spending. Not having an emergency fund caused an emergency. Caleb calls himself fat. Basically no retirement. Late fee. S&P 500. Crazy thumbnail slash title is a free space, but I don't want to click on that one yet. Balance is close to or above the limit. It's not that bad. Not a credit card person. Eating out is greater than groceries. DoorDash, concerned about credit score. Spending more on a credit card with a balance. Be an adult. Never learned about finances. Caleb hits the table. Makes fun of Noah. Or homeless. This one might be kind of hard, just based on like how things are spread out. Well, we'll see. Disgusting degenerate steals 40,000 from everyone. Okay, so at least we probably got the friends and family one. There's the crazy title thumbnail. Let's see.
Please
What do we
welcome
got?
President Ronald
What do we
Reagan,
got?
who has a few questions for you.
You
Skip
taking
to
out your
that.
401k?
Yeah. I needed a little extra.
You know, if we went back in time and we looked at, okay, maybe things were
Oh,
tighter.
this is the
and
chick. This is the chick who was in the waiting room, in the green room thing that they were showing with the Keto Man. Oh, let me like this before I forget. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, please follow if you haven't already. I'm sorry I gotta do this.
maybe you couldn't have fully made your payments, but I don't know. Based on your spending, I don't believe that for a single second.
I like also.
Yeah, no,
treating
this is the
myself.
chick from the Keto Man green
It
room
helps.
thing.
I also want to die. Hi, my name's Sierra.
Celia.
I'm 27. I'm based out of Austin, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
She looks really good for 27.
Welcome
I'm gonna say it. She does.
on the show. So what do you do for a living here in Austin?
I'm an accounts
She
payable
looks
clerk.
younger.
Okay,
Ooh.
and what do we make?
That's actually a fun job.
Like 20 an hour. So is that like what, 40?
Yeah,
40
sounds about right.
Year,
How do you feel
maybe
living
less?
on Austin and that?
Not great.
Yeah, Austin's
Yeah,
kind of a
makes
higher
sense.
cost of living place to live. You
Yeah.
get 40 hours a week?
Yeah. Sometimes I try to
Okay.
do overtime though.
You get paid time off?
Not yet. I'm temp.
No.
But
Really?
yes.
Okay. How long have you been in
I
this
kind
job?
of did.
About 2
Kind of did
months.
something like this for my internship. So you need to do an internship to graduate.
Next month
Okay.
is my final month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next month's your final month?
Yeah.
And then
I'm-
what?
And then I'm permanent.
Oh,
I've already
it-
had
it's
that
a-
conversation.
just-
Oh, okay. It's official.
Yeah.
Permanent at what wage?
It's-
Still 20.
okay, I was gonna say,
Okay.
did you
I
get a
know.
raise?
Is this
what you wanna
Will
be
you get a
doing?
raise?
I do like it. I like it
Yeah.
a lot actually.
20 is not absolutely, horrific or anything. Definitely depends on the household situation, depends on debt, depends
Sure.
on the place you're living in. Okay. Now, what do you think came in through payroll in this last month?
Oof.
let's
Not much
see.
because I was.
That's not a number.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say 3,000.
I should put that's not a
Maybe
number
little
because he
less,
always says that's them.
2,600. I'm gonna say.
I don't know if it's fair. but-
2,235.
Oh.
Does that sound normal?
Yeah. That kind of sounds about normal.
Now, there is an ACH
Okay.
deposit of 602
What's
in.
that?
Where'd that come from?
I think it was from my 401k.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Sorry.
What from your 401k?
No.
You're taking out of your 401k?
Yeah. I
What?
needed a little extra.
No,
That is the
No.
last.
you don't do that just for a little extra. Like, even if it's like an emergency, if pulling it out, I consider that bad. But if you're taking out of your 401k, bro, no.
thing I would be smiling about in this entire world, my
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
You're taking from your 401k
It's not my
in the
first
best
time.
decade of your.
It's not the first time. I'm sorry, Caleb.
Don't be
What?
sorry to me. This isn't about me. I don't. Who gives a
Okay,
fuck
and
about
apparently
me?
I need to put 401k loans on here because it keeps on happening. Why does it keep happening lately? What the hell, people? You're sabotaging your retirement.
Your literal retirement. How much have you withdrawn from your 401k total?
So within the past year, maybe like 3K.
What the
Half of
hell?
it was to pay for my car.
But
Not having an
You have
emergency
a
fund caused an
10%
emergency.
withdrawal.
Yeah.
And over this last year, I mean, when you started contributing in general, other than these last couple weeks, the market has been up, meaning you are paying capital gains, sometimes short-term capital gains on some of these.
Yeah.
Oh
So you're just
yeah.
getting
Yeah, I know. I f***ed myself a little.
and
Freaking
this
tax.
is the best decade of your life for compound growth, setting yourself up for retirement.
Yeah.
Me. How much did you withdraw? 5,000?
No, 3,000.
Okay. So I'm gonna open
Still
up
bad.
Moo.
Not
It's
as
where
bad.
I invest my money.
Ooh.
It's a brokerage I use
Do I
personally.
have one thing? Damn it! No obvious sponsor plug. Damn it!
I'm gonna put that $3,000 in the S&P 500.
Yes,
the next-
S&P 500. Yes.
Me, 43 years. No,
They have a shot.
32 years. To 60.
They have a shot, chat.
59.5 when you can, to 59.5 when you can withdraw that money
Yeah.
penalty free.
Okay.
That $3,000 was worth $72,628. And what'd you take it out for?
So it was to put a down payment on my car because I didn't get the insurance
Oh.
money from the hailstorm.
The insurance money from the hail. So okay, so hail f***ed it,
Hail
wait.
f***ed my first
Do I
car.
have a car that has
it
problems
made
on?
it undrivable.
Uh, it didn't make it undrivable. There was a
What am
lot
I
of-
getting into right now? Okay, so
Why
what?
did you need?
What did the hail do?
It damaged every single panel of my car, of my Nissan Altima.
So
And it also
Mistake number one: Nissan Altima.
Yeah, I hated
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Don't
It
they
had
always
a sunroof
break?
too, so it blew it in. And
Okay, so you would have had to replace glass.
yeah.
But other than that, it was just denting things. But nothing
Yeah.
internal got messed up.
It was already kind of a fucked up car.
How?
Like it
Huh?
was running rough, like really rough.
How?
oh,
I don't know. It just sounded rough.
huh?
I'm sorry.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
apologize to me.
if it's making weird noises, I might be kind of concerned, to be honest. But did you take it to mechanic? Do you know anyone who knows anything about cars? I don't know.
This isn't about me.
Okay.
But you didn't take it to a mechanic and have a
I
mechanic
don't
say,
know. Sometimes I just say sorry. It's whenever just in conversation. It's almost like I generally try to like apologize for my existence.
that, well, this car is rough.
No.
I'm gonna die. Okay.
If it helps, I also want to die. Just jokes. I promise. I promise.
Same. This is my exact same sense of humor. I'm fine.
So you put a down payment on a new car?
Yeah.
I've seen this car loan. This car loan is not good.
No.
So now you're taking, so that ACH inside bringing in was from your 401k. Are you still taking more? Well, what's your 401k at now?
Like 300.
Mm.
Oh, so literally you've drained it down to like one more withdrawal possible, and then that's like it.
Yeah.
And then what? And then what was your plan after that?
Well, I was gonna start contributing once I get like the permanent position, because they offer 401k.
Yeah, but what
Oh.
changes? You're making the same
Hey.
amount of hours, same amount of pay. So what the was gonna be different?
I
She'll
guess
have
I was
less
gonna try to also get a second job.
take
Why
home.
aren't you getting a second job today?
I actually have an interview tomorrow
Good.
for a barista position at Starbucks.
Great, absolutely
Cool.
wonderful, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think it's an income problem?
It is. I think it's an income problem
I mean,
because when I did get my car, I was making a little bit more
Why are you making less today?
because I left due to health reasons.
What?
Like
What?
I was I have an autoimmune disorder and it's really, really bad and it started really affecting my health and it was a physically draining job.
And you're about to be able to
Okay.
work 2 jobs now?
I can do one of my jobs. I just pretty much sit at a desk all day. The other
Yeah.
job would give
What
me
was the other
the
job?
payables.
my previous job was I was a production associate at down the road or in Tesla.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you just couldn't be on your feet, couldn't be
Yeah.
doing all the manual labor.
Yeah, it was a lot over time
Aren't you gonna
because
be-
I developed my autoimmune while I was working.
What are the symptoms?
Like I get really fatigued.
Okay.
Okay.
Like standing long hours.
Has
and-
this been clinically diagnosed?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unlike
And-
your mechanic thing that you didn't do, I can actually
Yeah.
listen to this one.
Yes. Yeah. And I was under body and the cars were above us. So
Mhm.
a lot of the times I
Mm.
had to keep my arms up majority of the time and I would get really like
Oh.
nauseous. I'd get fatigued and I'd feel like,
Okay. So you
Okay,
went
I'm gonna not say this is not an unrelated sad story. This actually has a
and
reason
found a job
to
that
be
worked for
here.
you.
yeah.
Now, Starbucks is going to be very much on the feet, not
Damn
as
it.
manual as
Yeah.
obviously car manufacturing.
Sure. I used
But
to
yeah,
work
that
at
sucks.
Starbucks before.
Yeah,
I
but you've
moved here.
developed the autoimmune disease.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you didn't have
Wonder what
that,
it
No.
is.
or at least as extremely when you
Yeah.
initially worked at Starbucks.
Yeah, that's
So what's different now?
well, I would be only working like a few hours a week, like maybe like 4 days a week.
Okay,
For
so
like
you
4
think
hours.
income's your biggest problem?
Yeah, and also
Mm.
no, well, it's my spending. It's my spending.
Oh, how much did you
Okay.
spend in this most recent month?
Ooh, I'm gonna guess probably 2,000.
Ooh.
Is that right? I
$3,800.
Oh, no!
How do you even not know this?
Ah. I need to spend more than they make on these. How do I keep on forgetting to put that one on? It's been happening so much lately.
How do people not know this? This will forever blow my mind. Forever blow my mind. Because you have decided in your life right now
Mm.
that income is your problem. You've decided that. In order to decide that, if I were to go decide that income is my problem because I
Yeah.
can't keep up with expenses, I would know what my expenses are.
That's
Yeah.
fair,
But you don't
yeah.
even know what went out this last month.
I don't.
So how in the world are you
Ah.
able to determine that it is an income problem and not a spending problem?
Yeah.
I
mean, it
guess
could be
can't.
both.
I didn't.
So what is this going to solve? This Starbucks isn't going to catch up to that.
Oh,
It's not
core
going to
has
double your
problems. Yes. I'm just blind, but I got it.
income.
No, but I've realized that I have a problem and there's
Good.
gonna be a solution. Like I'm gonna go to therapy because that's offered also through my current employer.
Ooh, mental health.
Okay, so
mental-
you've realized there's a problem.
Yeah.
Why am I not seeing anything addressed in these statements then?
Because I only recently
Everyone only decides they
Accepted.
have a problem about 2 hours before they come on the show.
that wasn't true. It was like maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, nuh-uh.
Oh, boy.
Not in your statements. So what's going to change from this conversation?
I'm gonna get the resources and I have more drive and
The resources. What resources? The
Mm.
ones that we give?
I guess.
Well, yeah, we give you
Huh?
the budgeting
Yeah.
program and the investing program, which are bundled at a lower price right now.
Are you
and I
saying, like, the
definitely support
knowledge
that, but that's educational
resources?
tools. Those are tools.
Yeah.
It's your
Oh.
actions still that are required. It's not a
Because the
magic
budget
pill.
thing's the
I'm not a
same.
magic pill. This
Mhm.
conversation's not a magic pill.
Sure.
You
no,
still have
Yes.
to go and
I
you got
did.
to
I
put
did
in
add magic pill. It just didn't spawn this time. Damn it.
the action, got to stick to the discipline, got to
Yeah.
build your budget, got to manage your budget, got to look at your budget on a monthly basis, got to see what you're adapting in the next month in order to continue to improve it and stick to it. The class is not a magic pill.
No.
Just
no.
like getting
Yeah.
education, you can go and sit in a class. If you don't
Yeah.
participate, if you don't take the quizzes, if you don't actually put in the actions after it,
Very true.
it's nothing.
I understand that. Yeah. And I'm not saying it's a magic pill or like a band-aid over a bullet wound, but I'm pretty much it also just gives me like an insight and I do need the tough love approach for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
get that. So do
Yeah.
I. That's what works for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why people out there get upset by it. Like, don't come on the show. I mean, thank you
Yeah.
for being here because you know what works for you.
Yeah, no.
But also, don't come on the show if it doesn't work for you instead of trying to be
Very
offended
true.
on other people's behalf like a weird mother. People are weird.
Fair
but if you do
enough,
want to come
yeah.
on the show, calebhammer.com/apply. It's a good
But yeah,
place.
no, people are weird.
Check it out.
I understand.
recommend it. All right. Where do you think you are on your financial scale? 0 being the worst, 10 being the best.
I do think that there are
I'm gonna say
every once in a while it goes a little bit too far, but generally Caleb stays like on topic and in his lane. Just generally tough love. Every once in a while he'll like step over a line, but generally not too bad.
0. I did take the financial score and I got 0.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
those are
But-
generally
You
accurate
want that
whenever they
scores
take
in the
it.
description
so.
as well.
But I do have the house. So
Really?
Huh?
I have a house.
You own a home.
Huh?
Kind of. It's rent to own, but I'm not really living there.
They have rent to own houses?
What? Wait, what the
Wait, did you
Okay,
say she's
we were
not
about to
living
go into
there?
your finances. What the are you talking about?
What?
Okay.
First,
So
because now, what the how do you not live in a
I'm
house
confused.
that you own?
So I had a partner back where I moved from, so Corpus,
Okay.
and
boy.
we were like engaged, and we were gonna
Like engaged. Okay.
we were engaged.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't want to stay in Corpus anymore, so it's one of the reasons why I moved to Austin, and we broke up amicably.
Okay. Why'd you guys break up? Going from engaged to break up, that's pretty big.
It is. I wanted to do something more, and in Corpus, you really.
Oh, to move?
Yeah, I wanted to.
So you had to break up to move.
Yeah.
He wasn't willing to leave Corpus.
No, because he has a job that he likes there, but I didn't want to stay there anymore.
The job overcame a marriage?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And also, we weren't in the best financial situation either, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
still.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can really blame the dude. I think he's just saying don't like be rash and do this when we can't do this right now. And also, they already bought a house there, and house prices are way cheaper in Corpus than they are in Austin. And I understand wanting to stay.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of tired of living like that, so that's why I want to fix this.
Let's dive
This
into
one
the
might
8
be
features that make
unrelated.
Vibe the ultimate TV advertising platform, all in under 60 seconds.
Maybe.
Wide reach, access.
Maybe.
So how does this mean?
I
you
don't
own it?
know.
So did you
Okay,
guys buy a
yes.
home together?
So, yes, sorry. We started renting like one of those trailer homes, which isn't the best investment.
Oh, it's a trailer home?
either.
What?
It
Wait,
was,
renting?
yeah, it was rent. It was like
you were renting a trailer park
yes, a trailer home. Yeah, and
in a trailer
Huh.
park?
yeah, so it's not even on like our own property or anything. And the
Alright.
So you rent the unit and then you also rented the land, or was it all baked into one?
kind of there was 2 payments that we had to make, and one was significantly smaller, which was a lot rent. So yeah,
Is that one also part of the rent to own, or do you just own the little building that you have to move around? Because I guess that if you had land, that would at least be better, but this doesn't sound as exciting as it originally appeared, to be honest.
You're renting, but you didn't own it.
I'm gonna say
no,
this
but
is
we're
the
buying
the Corpus thing was somewhat
technically we are
unrelated.
buying
I'm going with it.
the house itself. Does that make sense?
The house? You mean the
If you
trailer?
disagree, let
trailer
me
itself.
No, it doesn't. You guys are instead of renting, you're now borrowing.
Yeah, like
So
we're
you're gonna take out a loan to get it.
yes, we're renting to own. I don't know the
Oh, a rent to own.
yeah. That's
know. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That's what that's
I
what you
tried to
said
get out of
earlier.
it. I did. I tried to get my name out of it, but
But
so it's pretty crazy.
he's not willing to, like, whatever version of refinancing there would be to get you off of it and him permanently on it
well,
only.
I don't think he has the greatest credit either. So I don't think the
Rent to own.
yeah,
What's the terms of this?
like 30 years.
Because I don't have the debt for this.
Yeah,
30 years, so
I-
it's like a mortgage.
It is.
So
30
yeah.
years for the trailer home?
I'm trying to get my name taken off of it. But
what's the rent?
the rent is like $1,200.
No, it's not.
It is.
Is this
Bro,
even
why? It's Corpus.
decent?
It was. Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Was.
I thought
Is?
The
That's not cheap.
yeah,
That's not cheap.
it's not.
For
It's,
30 years baked in.
and
Oh my
it's on
gosh.
purpose.
Interest?
I do.
Or is that baked in?
I think it's baked in. I'm not exactly
'Kay.
sure though, because I don't have the statements. I asked
Yeah,
for
why
it.
didn't you get statements?
I asked for it, but he's not able to get them to me.
Why?
Huh?
He's working like a double today, so he's not.
You
gonna be
only
Wait.
tried today? We've been in conversation for a while to get
I
you on the
did.
show.
I
Yeah.
didn't know until like
That you were
yesterday.
renting to own?
I thought he. Okay, so we tried to take
Huh?
my name off
What the
this.
fuck is happening, dude?
Hold on. Wait. Okay.
I'm
so,
waiting.
so
What?
basically, I tried getting him to. Okay. I don't want to give too much information about him because he's not in my
Fair
life.
enough,
really
yeah.
that
Oh,
much.
sure. That's
They can always cut it
So I
out
tried
if
asking
you
him if he
need
could give me
to.
the documents over the weekend.
Yeah.
Because I only found out about this like recently. Because we originally
Fair
were
enough.
supposed to get my name taken off of the contract,
Sure.
but when I asked, the original landlady had passed away,
Okay.
Okay.
and I thought he was gonna go ahead and get with the new landlady, so we
Mhm.
can start this whole process of getting my name taken off. So
Why hasn't he?
Okay.
I don't know.
Tell him to grow a pair. Man up a little. Put in a little bit of effort. What?
I will let him know.
Well, how is you guys' relationship?
We're friends. We're friends.
Okay.
Hmm.
How long have you been pushing to get off?
8 months.
Oh, okay. He needs to become a big boy.
Dude.
Is it rent to own through
Okay.
the own?
I'm a procrastinator. Totally. totally understand procrastination. It would kick my butt in school sometimes. 8 months though. Dude.
Owner, or is it rent to own through a third party?
It's through the trailer park, so I guess the owner.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys able to like sell your rent to own to someone else?
I don't think he wants to because that's his property. He wants to stay
Not
there.
even. He doesn't even own the land. He
Hey.
owns 4 cheap walls.
Yeah.
What was the price of this?
30 something?
1,000?
30,000? Yeah. That's why I want to get off. I don't want to be on it anymore.
Huh?
Just because I
Do I even need to tell you?
don't.
What's the
you don't-
interest?
You can just say it because I know it's already a fucked up situation.
You guys are gonna spend again. I don't have it here. I do not have the terms here. But according
Yeah.
to everything you've told me, it's gonna cost you $432,000.
That's crazy.
According to
Yeah.
everything you told me,
Yeah, that
unless
doesn't
the
make
rental
sense.
goes down, does the rent go down over the course?
I do believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes.
Okay.
Because right now, I mean, you're paying half the value of it in rent a year.
Well, I'm not paying for it. Like none of my money goes towards that house.
But what happens if he
Oh.
misses a payment? You're on it, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, that'll you.
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
You know for a fact that it's 30 years.
I don't.
Okay. Well, you don't know anything.
Oh,
I don't, 'cause
about
I
this.
was trying to get the lease, and it's been over 5 years since I've been on this.
Because, I mean, that is completely different.
Boy.
Yeah.
It is completely different in terms of, okay, pay monthly rent, additional amount that goes, building a down payment for the home, potentially.
Well, they just
Accumulate equity over time. Monthly rent to own agreement is usually higher than the standard rent due to the additional payment. You have maintenance responsibilities. Option fee at the start of the agreement. The tenant usually pays an upfront fee known as the option fee, which is between 1% to 7% of the purchase price. And it was only $30,000.
It's a
They
trailer.
milked you. I know. That's why I was so surprised when I heard
Yeah.
$1,200 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Wow, living
Huh.
in luxury. There's
Interesting.
nothing wrong with living in that at all.
No.
But
Yeah.
doing this to do so
Yeah.
is like the worst thing we could ever
So is it like
do.
yeah.
One of those
According
homes
to
from
everything you've
Bolt?
told me.
Do you remember that?
That's wild. Okay, the typical is 1 to 5 years.
I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Why'd you give me 30? Because that would have been insane.
Because I think it was like a ridiculous.
Can I get him on the phone?
I can
Please.
try, but I think he's at work right now.
You want to
Right.
just send him a text real quick?
Yeah.
Because even
Okay.
if it's 5 years, it's $72,000 for a $30,000 thing. So I just want more information on this because I know
Yeah.
you're not paying it right now, right? Is that what you
That's
said?
correct. That's correct.
Okay, but if he doesn't for whatever reason,
That falls on me,
yeah,
and I don't want that to fall on me.
death even.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
something even extreme like that.
I just have
Interesting.
to turn on my phone. Sorry.
Okay, then you can text him.
Um,
Wow.
it's
wow,
pretty
wow, wow.
crazy. And that's kind of one
Yeah.
of the reasons I wanted to make sure, and I completely.
So what happens when the term is done? He just wants to keep it forever?
Yeah.
Something that's going down in value
mean,
on land he doesn't even own?
Might as
How does that
well,
make
I
sense?
guess.
And that means you just can't, like, you're on the deed of this?
Yeah.
I want to give you free money right now. I've partnered with different resources that will literally give you hundreds of dollars the moment you sign up for them. Check out my investing app of choice, Moomoo, where they
Fucking
give you
Moomoo.
a
There
section
we
in
go.
the description below.
I hate when he
don't
wears the same
pass
shirt.
up
It
the
makes
free
it hard to
money,
skip
'cause I'll
the
punch
ads.
ya. If he sells it, okay, what's the agreement then? If he's paying for all the payment right now, do you get anything? If he sells it?
I don't think so. But even if we wanted to move it off of that in the trailer park, I guess it would be like 10,000 to 20,000 to move. I think that's the average amount to move a trailer home.
Huh.
We've looked into it when we were like engaged, but
Okay.
Interesting.
Let's get into these statements. And we'll see if we can get in touch with him so I can learn more about that because that's insanity.
can I go ahead and text him?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a Capital One Walmart card.
I do.
Balance on here, $737.41. Not the most insane credit card balance, but I know higher cost
This is
of
gonna be a
living,
lot.
state, and obviously you spend double what you make. What minimum monthly payment? $263. Wow, that
What?
doesn't make sense. Interest charge? It's because you're over the limit. You're over the limit by
What? Mm, Really? When there's an obvious. Oh wait, no, good. I was gonna be pissed. I was gonna be pissed. Okay, we're so close on like so many of these. If I get like bingo
Two,
blocked
$200.
again, I'm gonna be
How are
pissed.
you over the limits right now, dude? What is happening? Why aren't you at least paying your minimums? If you pay your minimums, you're not going to go over the credit card limit. You'll make a little bit of
Yeah.
progress, even if not that much progress, but you'll make a little bit of progress. So what are we doing?
Yeah.
I lost my job.
What?
So I lost my job.
When?
Like it was a temporary job. It was like a temp position.
Okay, so it's not the
When?
Tesla
So
thing.
it was,
It's a
like,
different thing.
3 months ago.
Okay.
I was out of work for a month, and I was applying.
Okay.
I was applying like it was my full-time job.
Good. I like that.
Yeah. So
Now, a few months have passed. Why have we not at least caught up on the minimum?
because they got charged off. Because I wasn't able to make payments for a while. I was only making the bare minimum to like sustain life, pretty much.
Okay.
So, are you saying has this been given to collections?
It has.
This has.
Oh,
If not,
What's your credit score now?
it's not great.
That's not a number.
I can imagine.
It's like low 600s, high 500s.
Oh,
It's
me.
bad.
Oof.
It's bad.
At 27.
Yeah, I kind of feel
Yeah, not great.
tremendously.
I
Definitely
think
not
we have
great.
some of the credit karma in here.
I need to put up a clip from the other day. A Spoon told me to check out this video about a dude with a 440 credit score trying to get like a Dodge Charger thing. And it's called like a Hellcat. Hell is crazy. I need to put that up. I was debating, but I think I need to put that up.
Well, this is insane. So you know for sure this has been given to collections, sold off the collections.
I know one of them has. I think it's the Quicksilver. I don't think it's that
So
one.
it's not this one. So it's not even this one.
No, I have a couple credit cards.
Are you waiting for this to go to collections, or what's your plan here? What are we even attempting? You've made money, not a huge amount of money, but you've made money over these past couple
True.
months.
Yeah.
And we haven't even attempted to catch up on it. So why?
Well, I've been in a couple tough situations.
Is that true? What
Mm.
percentage of your spending, which by the way, that spending was double what you come in, fine. How about this? What percentage of your income did you
Oof.
spend going out to eat? Income.
Interesting.
What percentage of your income? Can you tell me? Are you able to give me a little hint?
35%.
You say 35%,
Oof.
which that's insane that even came out of your mouth. But
Yeah, that
you're
would be
close.
Ridiculous.
27.
It's close.
How is 35 or
Oh my
27
God.
anywhere acceptable? When you
There's no way that your groceries is similar. So eating out is definitely greater than groceries. We're so close. That's a lot of just 2 spots, and then we get bingo.
have payments, you could have made 3 times this minimum monthly payment on your going out to eat. Going out to eat 3 times your catch-up minimum monthly payment, and then
Let's
the normal
count
minimum
that
monthly
as like
payments
a
are like
squeak.
$40.
Yeah,
So what the this was a choice. This is a personal choice.
it was.
Yeah.
This isn't. That's not an income thing. That's not an income thing. That's not an income thing. You spent
He's
more
touching
than a
the
quarter
table.
of your take-home
Like that.
pay going out to eat. An income thing. An income thing.
That
I have
might be hitting the
people
table.
that just freak
Gonna
out and be
wait.
like, "Wah, Caleb,
see.
incomes are just poo, 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 and people can't just even survive." And for some people, if that is true, and for those people,
Yeah.
I give them different kind of advice.
Yeah.
For
Very true.
you spent 25% on going out to eat.
I mean, that's
it's
certainly-
completely different.
Yes.
So what the fuck are you
I
doing?
think
There's no-
for most people, it's like just trying to use your resources properly. Generally, even if you don't have the greatest income, you can still make it by. Then you could probably even still retire as long as you're careful about it. But it's hard to do.
responsibility.
No, it's a discipline problem, for sure. And then
True.
on top of
Then
that,
Actually.
why has that not been addressed? If you can recognize it, that I will never understand that. You can come here and you can say, I recognize it, and that's why I'm here for help. That
mean-
does not work for me. It doesn't.
Have
because
you ever tried to break a bad habit though? It's so hard to do it. Like I know it's a problem, but I'm doing it anyway. Like you know how many times I've tried to stop biting my nails? Still a problem. It's bad habits are hard to break. So I have like immense respect to people who can do that. There's some things to stop cold turkey easier, and I think spending is one of them. Just if you like hide your credit card from yourself, or just I don't know. There's ways to do it.
Because you have been doing this even at the time of knowing it's wrong. So why has there been no change?
Also, it's like you need to go out to use the card generally, unless you're talking about like Amazon purchases. So it takes more effort. So it's a little bit easier to break those habits, I think.
Why have you not put any actions into it and waited for this exact moment? Because if I don't know a little bit of insights on how you're living your life, how are we going to create a conversation, create a plan that is actually going to work for you and get you to a good position? So why have you done nothing even though you recognize that it is bad?
So it kind of ties into the reasons why I got the credit cards. So when I first started moving,
Yeah. What did I do? Oh no! Oh no! What did I do? Wait, no? No, it's fine. I don't know what I did. But you still have the stuff, so it's fine. Just let me add it. No, it's never. This is what I had before, right? Yeah, that looks right. That looks right.
or when I moved up
Sorry about
here,
that.
I was dating around a little bit, and I was actually making a decent income, and I wasn't like worried about it.
Okay.
But then I met my ex. We just
Okay.
like, kind of broke
New
up.
ex, after the ex-fiance.
Yeah, a new
Different
ex.
ex?
You just
Okay.
broke up, you said?
We broke up 2 months ago.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Mm.
It's for the better, honestly.
Okay.
That's what every ex says.
So basically he made more than I did. He made 2 times as much as I did, maybe 3.
Sure.
And
Cool.
he constantly like told me about how his ex was like always asking him for like Louis Vuitton bags and everything else, and I was trying not to be like a gold digger,
Yeah.
but I wasn't
fair.
making enough
How would you be a gold digger?
because I didn't want to like constantly like rely on
Were you
him.
asking for Louis Vuitton bags?
No.
So
Yeah.
how would you be a gold digger?
I wanted to be able to contribute a little bit more.
Sure, okay, I get
Yeah.
that.
Because I like the idea of 50-50, but our 50-50.
But is that what you said? You say
It
that's why you
doesn't
opened your
have to
credit
be
cards, though?
50-50.
Yeah.
Like I understand like liking the idea, but if you're combining your resources, you are a unit, then you've kind of like agreed that even if you bring in like this monetary amount that's less, you think that the relationship, you bring in more than that monetary amount. Otherwise you wouldn't be together. So definitely like try to contribute as much as you can, but it won't all be monetary. It can be more like, oh, you cook, oh, you help with emotional support. There's all different other types of things you can do to be equal partners, even if they're just not monetarily equal. Yeah.
Because I was like buying Christmas presents and birthday
Oh,
presents.
But you weren't contributing. You were just putting, if you guys had a future, which obviously now we know you didn't.
No.
If you did, though, you were just putting both of you deeper in a hole.
It
Well,
was
was
more
he
myself.
in a hole?
He didn't really.
Yes, if you guys were together, though,
Oh.
if you were going into debt, if that partnership was to last,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have been contributing. You were putting the future yourselves in a worse position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I realized that now because even looking while I was getting all my statements and stuff, I realized majority of this was like spending on like food to go out to eat together because I didn't always want to make him pay, or I was getting like.
But did she say
Boarding
she's
passes?
going out to
Check.
eat?
IDs?
Check.
To
Kids?
and this
Little things for us, and
Wait,
the
what?
majority of this was like spending on like food to go out to eat together because I didn't always want to make him pay, or I was getting like little things for us and like paying for things.
Wait, how does eating out more keep him from paying? Eh? I'm gonna check something real quick. I'll be right back. Cool. Okay. Just wanted to check something. Cool. That was weird.
It's like I think I put ACL tickets.
So
on one
you
of,
thought that if you covered things instead of him, that you were just like a gold digger or sugar baby?
No,
Why?
Huh?
Like he's not. But you weren't begging for things or asking for things. You're just
no, but I also
just
didn't.
getting a meal.
I just didn't want him to like feel like he kept. I didn't want to burden him.
Did he
Yeah, I feel
suggest in
that.
any way whatsoever that
I
he
get you.
thought you were taking advantage of his
But
financial?
if he's a good dude, and if you're not taking advantage of him, generally he will reassure you that that's not true, that you're not taking advantage. Let me check this real quick. Okay, it's just the
Position?
No, not really.
Okay.
I don't think so. I wasn't
Then-
trying to.
No, I know, but then, okay, I get the concern.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just maybe an overreaction, especially if you have to
I
go
mean-
into debt for it. Listen, you're not a credit card person.
I also just have like a really built-in guilt complex. I don't know why exactly. Maybe it's because I'm Catholic, because that's like the stereotype is that Catholics feel like guilty about everything. Uh, but sometimes I just feel like I'm a burden on people, even if they reassure me that I'm not. So maybe she has the same complex.
No.
I need to be as clear as possible. It doesn't matter that you're not. Your credit score is 544.
Oh.
It's horrendous.
That
It's
is awful.
disgusting. It's vomit.
Oh, 544?
Use the Fizz card or a charge card like if you're
Bruh.
going to use cards.
Okay.
That's the kind of cards you can use. You cannot use a traditional credit card. You can't have access to money.
Just gonna
You
say not
blow
a
it
credit
up.
card person.
Then you don't spend. You blow it up. Then you don't even put payments on it. Then interest accrues, and then you allow it to go $200 over the credit limit. The credit limit on here was $550.
Yeah,
You're
that's very
$737.
low.
You didn't make a payment. Who would have fucking thought? And then $19.91 of interest. Minimum payment is probably $40, but right now it's at $263 because you got to catch
Oy.
up. Okay, now you mentioned why you got into the credit card, so you didn't really answer my question, and I'll be a little more specific. Why in the world? Why in the entire world is you going out to eat 3 times more important than this minimum monthly payment mathematically?
Hmm.
Why?
There is no reason.
That's nope.
Okay.
Nope. There will be an answer.
Okay. I
There is
wanted
still
nice
something
things.
in there,
Caleb hits the table. I'm going with it. Caleb hits the table.
whether or not you fully recognize it or not. Okay, is that what it is? So it's
Yeah.
the want. It's the want of
It's the
nice
want.
things.
Yeah.
That's going out to eat though. It's not even nice things. It's
yeah,
not-
but I like restaurants.
okay.
I
okay.
do
The
like
experience of it.
food. I'm a kind of a foodie.
Mhm.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't be for a while, but
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
You
I can't wait to
afford
judge
be
your
a
food
foodie.
choices.
no, but that's kind of how my ex and
I
I
mean-
bonded. We would go to restaurants.
trying
and
not
then
to be.
I would pay one
Morning,
date, and then he would go on
spoon.
we would go on another date, and then
How
he
you
would
doing?
pay.
No offense, you guys broke up. I don't think you can sustain that.
Oh no, that's not exactly what I want to do anymore.
Or it's time to actually start going on those other dates and only have them pay for it, because that might be the only way you're able to afford a restaurant.
Dude, if she has
People get
like
triggered when I
a being a burden complex, I don't think that would be a good thing for her.
suggest
Yeah,
that.
I was
I more
like,
mean that as a joke. But
I don't like doing that just because.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
gonna
like-
say.
other people paying for food?
What do you mean? Oh, like dates? I just don't like people. I don't like giving off that impression.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
no,
a personal
more a
thing.
joke than
Yeah, no, I
anything.
get you. I get you.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I always pay on the first date. That's
I
what
mean,
just, I
generally,
think traditionally
expected
dudes
to as the
usually pay
dude.
on the first date.
I
They
think
don't
so.
have to.
No, they don't.
So
I mean,
just how it goes.
okay, $737.
Hmm.
It's ridiculous.
it is.
Yeah.
It's not. Never mind. I was gonna
What?
say it's not the worst one.
Yeah. Oh wait,
sorry.
no. Ah, damn it! I thought she was gonna say it's not that bad, but no, she's just saying that this is not the worst card. Wait a minute. How is this not the worst card when you went like 200 over the limit?
32.24% interest rate. Okay. Did you go to college?
No,
Do you
I did.
want to go to college?
I did, but like I dropped out. It was like family issues.
Okay.
Huh.
How many semesters did you do?
I think I did.
Yeah, I know. 32.2 is even worse than general. Yeah. Your spoon is a gentleman.
two semesters. I think.
In what? Were those that mostly gen eds?
Yeah, it was
that
mostly
time?
gen eds.
Did you want to go to college?
I do. I've been thinking about it, but I mean, with the financial situation that I'm in right now, I don't think it's probably the smartest decision.
Yeah, maybe. It depends on how you go about it. Because, again, mathematically, we can work out, for some of these 30% interest rates, maybe not. But if you could,
Mm.
2x, your income
Yeah.
via some community college and maybe a local state college,
Yeah.
we might be able
Probably
to
could,
mathematically,
maybe.
in a way, suggest that it is a better return on your investment.
Sure.
You know, if we go from 20 to 40.
Yeah.
I don't know. What did you want to study? What did you want to do?
Well, I was undecided for a really long time. I was thinking
Classic?
tech. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking tech, and then I was just like probably oversaturated at this point in time.
I
The job
mean,
market's a little harder, but
yeah.
But I do like what I'm doing now, which is like accounts payable.
okay. So in the world
Yeah.
of accounting,
Yeah.
how about
kind
this?
of.
That's
I'll
fun.
gift you an accounting certification that you can go through for course careers.
Okay.
Go through that. Dip your toes in the water a little more
Sure.
that way, and then maybe you can look at the full degree if that's
Yeah.
something you like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
I
I
think
guess to
so.
like test it out
Okay, that
wouldn't
could
be
be a way to
bad.
boost our income. All right, let's look at that. You know, if you see credit one, see credit one, you're already kind of at the bottom of the barrel finances wise. Credit one is like the most disgusting credit card you can get.
Have you ever seen like
borderline.
their ads? They like make them like they have like little Greek god type things, and they say like, "Oh, the credit gods are on your side." Yeah, the credit card gods, I guess, just being on your side means like giving you a bunch of like fees and shit.
Yeah. I don't like that. I wish I never.
Why'd you get
opened it
this?
Because
Yes, they're Greek
I
gods
think it
because
was
they're
actually
fickle.
the second one I got
Like
after
they're
the
they're
Walmart.
fickle like the Greek gods.
What? This is your second credit card?
Yeah.
How'd you even find this?
Oh yeah, accounting and court reporting are going to be big soon because of so much aging out. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, especially if you like in accounting, there's like a huge CPA crisis. So if you want to actually go and do like the test, then that'll be like worth so much because like no one wants to be a CPA anymore.
This in the mail, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
Cut up the cards that come in the mail, people. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Why'd you
no,
accept
of
it
course be qualified,
when
but
it showed up?
I mean,
yeah,
to pass the CPA test, you have to be qualified. That's a hard test.
you got, but I think you yourself though. You
Yeah.
signed up for it. You did this, and then you're also the one who didn't put a payment towards it. You were the one. We already know how much you spent going out to eat. $47 of fees, interest $17.
Oof.
Late fee, that was the $40.
Late fee.
So again, and then an annual fee.
We're so close.
You didn't get yourself. I understand the going on, getting off work thing. First of all, did you apply for unemployment? Would that have counted?
I did, yes. And I
Okay.
got like 1 month of it.
Okay, you were only off of work for a month.
Yeah.
So there's no reason then we should have missed payments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your
Business is always in motion. You need a mobility partner that listens and adapts. With
I
your
wonder.
spending,
I wouldn't be surprised if she suggested this title. Because if he did that would be kind of cruel. But I think that she has like the type of mindset where she just feels like she's a burden type thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if she suggested this and not him.
that's why.
Yeah.
You know, if we went back in time and we looked there, okay, maybe
I relate
things
a
were
lot, so I
tighter,
can-
and maybe
I
you
get
couldn't
the-
have
I get the
fully made your
mindset.
payments. Maybe that's the case. But I don't know. Based on your spending, I don't believe that for a single second. You're someone that just around swipes their card.
Yeah.
Mm.
I do. I like also treating myself. I shouldn't have.
Oh
You don't
no.
get treats right now. You don't. I'm sorry. It's just like literally mathematically. You can if you want.
Mm.
And then you just essentially prevent you for the rest of your life getting them.
Yeah.
Because you just continue down the cycle, get
Sweet
worse and
treats,
worse.
but I don't have sweet
Maybe
treats.
go through
If
bankruptcy,
you
get into
want your
some
own bingo
more
card,
debt,
it's in the link.
and continue going through the cycle.
Above
Never get a
thing.
car that you want. Never get a home that you want. Never be able to get the vacations you want, the retirement you
Yeah.
want, the sweet treats you want.
Yeah.
Like you can do that by continuing to f- around right now.
Yeah.
Or you can make a temporary sacrifice and actually better your life for the first time in your life.
And that's what I want.
That's what you want, but that's not anything. What
Wait,
you're doing.
so
There's
she
no behavior
spent-
in here.
Like 27%, basically 30% of her paycheck is going to eating out. And she took out 401k loans. So she's taking out of her retirement in her 20s when compound growth could be amazing to eat out. Yeah, no, I totally feel justified in judging what she's going to eat. This better be good food, otherwise I'm gonna call
Here
you
to
out
indicate that
super
whatsoever.
hard.
No.
Want is a want is a want. I want to be skinny, but if I don't go on a diet and if I don't work
Ooh.
out, I'm not going to get skinny.
Sure,
I
calls
want
himself
it.
fat.
of my behavior has to align with that. Goal without any action is you.
Fair enough.
I have started some action though.
Go
Okay, what is
on.
it?
So actually, it wasn't really it was by choice. Okay, so I have like some fraud charge on my card,
What?
and I got
Okay.
locked out, and like for 3 weeks, I wasn't even able to use my debit card.
Hmm.
So,
Okay. Again, that was forced. That's not you
Yeah,
doing
that's forced.
anything.
That's
but
not
it,
a choice.
like also helped make me realize that like there is an issue.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So I guess you only just have to wait on others to do it for you.
no, don't say that.
I mean, that's what that is.
I
though.
know, but I don't want it. I don't want it to be like that.
It is like that
Yeah.
right now. It doesn't have to be forever.
No,
But I'm going to call it as I see it, and that's what it
that's
is
fair.
right now.
That's fair.
Okay.
What's the limit on this? $500. And you're at, oh, that was the previous balance. You're at $845.
Oof. Oh, another credit. Holy
Past
cow, she just
due
keeps on going over the
202.
limit on every single
Minimum
card.
is usually 82, it looks like.
Hey.
Okay.
Hello there.
Thank. But your actual minimum is 200. Actually, looks like your normal minimum is about 40. But of course, what you owe right now is 284 because you have been responsible.
Is this every card over the balance?
You lost a job, and that sucks, and I sympathize with that. And emergencies can happen. People don't have an emergency funds, and they go into credit card debt. And that's when, once you get the job, once you have the ability to do so, you cut back on everything in order to pay it off. You
Yeah.
got unemployment for the period that you were off work, and I know how much money you spend on bullshit. The thing is, right now, it's two $40 minimum monthly payments. I know you could have made $80
Yeah.
of payments. There's no excuse. You're
Yeah, no, she's
just
definitely not a credit
being
card
an
person.
irresponsible child financially.
Definitely not.
Yes, I realize that now.
Okay.
Can I take a sip of water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Hydrate.
Ally is usually either savings or car, and this is a car. Okay.
Okay.
You have a 2024
I do.
car?
What?
You?
Mm-hmm.
$20 an hour,
Hey.
not making minimum monthly payments. How do you even get qualified for a loan?
They ran it like 6 times.
Then Ally was the only one that accepted you, huh?
Yes, because I
Uh.
originally had a loan through them for my Nissan.
How much did you
Oh,
trade in your
freaking
Nissan for?
Oh, yeah, she had a
So I had to
Nissan
pay off
Altima.
7,000 of it. Still.
Yes, but what did you get for it?
I got 11, but I had to put 7 towards my.
Okay, so you rolled over $3,000 of equity.
Yeah, no, cars
So you
can,
actually
cars
did
can
make
kill
money
you,
on the
depending
Nissan.
on...
Yeah.
Well,
should
yeah,
know.
cars can kill you, like, physically. But I meant, like, cars can, like... If you get one with a bad interest rate, and it's, like, if you're paying for way more than you should be, then, yeah, no, cars can eat into that
Sold
income
that.
really
That
easily.
made no sense. If they were able to take it for $11,000, it was not in that shitty of a position.
No.
Oh, is
A
Kia worse?
dealership taking it for
I
$11,000?
wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
All
That-
right.
well, that's
So
what
I
I
think my
got
dad
for
had
the
like a Kia
insurance.
Soul before he went back to base Toyota, and I think that car kept on having issues.
It's from my insurance because of all the damages.
The hail?
Yeah.
You said the insurance didn't cover hail.
No, they did.
You
it was
told
So
me.
she
11
said
sorry,
she
it was-
said that she didn't say that. She said that she had to wait for the payment to come from the insurance company. So instead of waiting for the payment, she took from her 401k and then put it towards the car, which is totally the best investment, especially when cars depreciate and stuff like that. Wow. Wow, that is a big fall off.
It's
Wow.
11,000 that they gave me from the insurance.
Oh.
And then that's what I used.
So why didn't we get a $10,000? Well, okay, so $7,000 rolled over.
Mhm.
Okay,
Wow.
even still,
I guess
$3,000
Keith
down on a
sucks.
$10,000 car. Why didn't you? What's the balance out on this? Okay, only 3 more.
They're the ones
days
that
to
had like
reserve your
the
spot in my
dancing hamster
free
ads, right? I think that's why my dad
financial
wanted the
refresh
car. It
challenge.
was
And
just
as
because of
far
like the
as show
dancing
is,
hamsters.
My ultimate goal is to
My
spread
dad's
financial
like a
literacy
smart dude, but
lessons
he's
with
also
you
very
all.
eccentric.
Click the link below or go to calebhammer.com/challenge to join for free. This is an insane car for you. Insane. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. Do we have the value on this car? This makes no sense. You owe $30,289. For your income situation, that's insane. Why did you think you needed a brand new car?
Well, my Nissan Altima, I already had issues
I don't
with
give
it.
a f about the
It's a
Nissan.
Nissan.
So the Nissan Altima had issues to begin with, and it was a used car
Bro.
that I got.
You
So
don't
I
even know what
was
the
Can you,
issues
like,
were. You said it was
just
making a
find a
noise.
good car?
yes, but
Yeah,
I
sell
didn't
a
want to
car
have any
yesterday.
other
Yeah,
maintenance
definitely.
issues. So
You think new cars don't get maintenance issues? I bought my Jeep new and I drove my Jeep around. That battery died like once a year. It sucked.
but
Oof.
that's cheap.
It's not the biggest bill in the world. I know, but things can always
Is
happen
she
with cars.
judging Jeeps when she's like also driving the other cars? No, it's the key. I think it's the Kia that's for 30K or something. But I don't know how much the Nissan was because she had to roll over the Nissan because of like hail damage. It gets all like muddy. But yeah, no, definitely. I'm Team Toyota. Team
You can get
Toyota.
more reliable cars. You can get less reliable cars.
Honestly,
I'll
you
tell
can
you
make
what,
a bingo card off of me like mentioning my dad and like Toyota.
it's reliable and unreliable. You making your payments is unreliable across every debt. And apparently on this one as well, because you owe double the payment, meaning I'm assuming, and there's a late charge, $31. So we can't even pay our car bill. So
Oh
yeah,
my
keep it tough for a few more
gosh,
months, get it
chick.
repoed, and then you're just even more, okay? Because then you don't even have your car, and then
Oh my
they sell
gosh.
it at an auction, and then you owe the difference between that, and they probably don't even get something good from the auction. So then you owe money on a car you don't even have, and then you need another mode of transportation because we live in a car infrastructure world. What the?
Well, nothing wrong with liking Fords. Like, I have a family friend who's like he loves this truck. He takes care of that like it's his baby, and it hangs in there.
What are you trying to do here? What was your thoughts? You bought this car. Okay, I didn't want maintenance. What was your plan?
My plan was to stick with the job for as long as I could because that's when I was getting like $23 an hour, and
$3.
Based fellow Texan, yeah, yeah. You gotta have the truck.
Difference. Does not make this car affordable.
Okay, but none of. But my family's weird. We don't have
to
a
stick
truck.
with the job for as long as I could because that's when I was getting like $23 an hour, and
$3 difference. Does not make this car affordable.
No,
it really does not.
it did at the time when I was making payments, and then
I don't know, man.
I missed one payment on it, and that was because it was during the transition period of me having an actual income.
Now, mind you,
I
the amount your minimum monthly payment
It's fair
here
enough.
of $624.69,
Mhm.
which of course you owe
I did pay it, though.
$1,280
I
and
paid
60
it.
months. You
I
did.
promise. Yes, I swear.
So you're up to date on this.
Yes.
Okay, now
Okay.
you were behind on it for a month.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, that minimum monthly payment is the amount of money you literally spent on going out to eat.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
So that's kind of a joke that you would ever miss this.
I want to get to the
Yes.
spending so
You
bad. I
could
want to see
grocery
what
budget at
restaurants.
$250 to $300 a month with meal prepping a couple times a week using the meal plan we have in our budgeting program, tweaking it to your needs.
Sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
how much did you also spend on groceries? I bet you still spent money on groceries, didn't you?
I think so.
Hmm?
There was definitely.
Here's my okay. Let's see Katz's opinion on cars. Here's my personal theory about cars. Most Japanese cars are made to outlast the driver. Yeah, I agree with that. Euro cars are for people that really take care of maintenance, and American are all rounders, but they have stupid little plastic pieces that you have to replace with metal. Honestly, that sounds about right from everything that I've seen. Like I'm not like a car person, but from what I've heard from other people, definitely agree with
I
that.
bought groceries too.
Barely. It's 0.7%.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so how's the car? How's the car? This lovely car that you're driving now. Is it just great?
It's great, but I did get sideswept. Hold on. Sideswept.
Already?
Great. So now the value is even less.
Ah, come
Leaving the
on.
domain.
KBB, Kelly Blue Book, doesn't even accept your VIN. I don't know why.
Huh.
Well,
That's
we
weird.
don't 100% know what it's worth on private market. I mean, we are seeing it listed between like 25 to 36,000,
Yeah.
but with your side swipe and I don't
Yeah.
know. But the thing is, even if you could sell it for $20,000, and I don't know how you would borrow.
Speaking of cars ruining futures, have you seen the Tyler saga? Yes, I love her. She's one of my favorites. She came on 3 times, had a predatory loan, had an out, and could return it and didn't, ended up living in said car for a bit. Oh yeah, she did live in the car. Yeah. Yeah, she's the one where he tells her to ride the bus, and she like can't understand the concept of riding the bus.
Because I would want you to
And I
borrow
think she could also like get a free pass because I think her dad like worked for like the metro service, and she just refused.
$20,000, sell this for $20,000, use $10,000 of that to pay off the loan, and then use an
I need to
additional
do a react to
$10,000 to get a
her.
$10,000
Like
car.
I've seen it, but
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
it's
Is
just
save you
funny.
$10,000 in debt, which is a lot for you in your
It's
situation.
sad, but it's also funny because it's like the inability to learn is kind of insane.
But I don't know how you would qualify for any kind of loan. Do you know what the interest rate on this is?
It's, I think, 12%.
I'm going to kill myself. What? When did you get this?
October of last year.
Okay, October of last year. You saw 12%. You saw the minimum monthly payment. You saw the
12% on the
overall
car?
thing. You're making
Oof.
$23 an hour, and you're like, I can afford this.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what
come
I was pretty
on.
much thinking, was because I was like, oh, that paycheck, you know, paycheck's fine.
When did the symptoms start
The symptoms?
of your autoimmune disorder?
Oh yeah, she actually has that.
Sorry, you had to specify.
What other symptoms do you have?
December.
Bus people are
Okay.
interesting.
I thought you meant of the car. I don't know why. I just
Like
sorry.
I've had to go all around the country with my parents. And oh, I can imagine Houston would be interesting, but I've been in some different cities, and bus people are always interesting.
Gotcha. That's
Not in like a bad way either.
and
It's just
term
different.
of this loan,
7 years.
dude. You've really signed up to get you're everything right now. There is not one thing we've looked at that I can see a bright side to. I'm sorry, this sucks.
I know,
This sucks, but it's also like everything so far has literally been your choice.
Yes, and I'm saying
There's been nothing put upon you here. Hail, sure, maintenance to the last
I
car,
would not
sure,
wanna
but you didn't
be
take
in
it to
an
a
LA
mechanic. We
bus,
don't know if anything
to
was
be
wrong with
honest.
it even at all.
Got a fantasy draft coming up? Here's what you're
Oh,
missing.
gambling. Does
3D
anyone want to
projections.
gamble?
You'll get the true dimensions.
Why are you
of-
putting
It's like,
gambling ads on this
Okay, that
finance
was
show?
handed to you, but you didn't need a $30,000 car.
no.
You didn't need a 7-year 12% interest rate,
I didn't need to choose the first car I drove.
and you sure as didn't need to get fast food over making your minimum monthly payments. You're living the life of a child right now,
Yes.
to be as honest as possible. Oh my, these really just keep going. I see the word past due on this one as well. You owe it all. You owe it all. The Capital One Quicksilver,
You give an example?
$1,135.02,
I'd be interested.
and that's what you owe. They want their money. How long have you been past due? Has any of the past dues existed since before you got laid off, or since your temp ended?
I mean, they
I think
have
one
to
of them
have,
did. And I
right?
think it might have
See,
been
at that point, that's
Quicksilver.
Yeah.
where it wasn't you losing your job. It wasn't. It was your behavior the whole time. If it was already starting before then.
How is
Yes.
okay? I want to know
Um,
how this 40,000 comes in. Because it seems like she's not taking money from family or friends or anything. Because otherwise, they'd probably keep her from doing all these past dues and getting those late fees. So what the hell is going on here?
So,
So why'd you blame that? Why'd you try to play victim on that instead of
was
taking any responsibility?
for the one card. The one card didn't have I didn't make
Not
the
with your
payments on it.
spending.
No, I
Not
know.
with your spending. Is this the one in collections?
Okay.
There's a couple.
But what is the status
Multiple?
of this card today?
It's closed. It's charged.
No wonder
off.
she
It's
has like a
closed.
what was it, a
It's
540
closed, but
credit
hasn't been
score?
sold to collections.
Yes.
You know for a fact
I've been getting people calling me
for
for like
from Capital One
from
or
Capital
from
One, from Citibank.
that's not collect. It might be internal collections. That's not a collections agency.
Huh.
We're gonna have to look at your credit because you just don't know. I mean, it's accruing interest, so it wouldn't have been sold to collections at that point if it's accruing interest.
Then I guess it hasn't been because I'm still able to access the account.
Oh, guys, she made a $5 payment.
Oh my gosh.
Our entire financial situation has been saved. what?
I guess you came off as very trustworthy that she trusted her children with you.
What was even the intent behind that? Never even. That's comedic.
I don't have a reasoning for it. I'm sorry. I think I was just paying like barely anything.
Have you ever made a budget in your life? What is all that you have written down there?
So
you have things written.
Yes, there's sorry, I didn't mean to hit the table. There's like basically the amounts that I have, especially for the 3 statements that I wasn't able to give you, or 2 statements I wasn't able to give you.
There's more?
There's 2 more.
2 more what? What are they? Are they debts?
Yes, they're credit cards. I wasn't able to get the statements from them because they were sending it through paper, and I don't know why I asked them to send them through email, and they were getting mad at me, and I was like, dude, what?
Oh my, there's more debt than we even know about.
I mean, I feel like it's less weird if you're 19. Because if you just go up to like a random, like, I don't know, like 20, 30-year-old and be like, hey, watch my kid, that would be weirder than like a teenager. Because at least with a teenager, you kind of think that's generally the people who would babysit. I don't know.
Yeah, they definitely did close this one. 30.49% interest, and of course, yep, $29 being charged. Afterpay. Wow, we're afterpaying. Okay, we're just really collecting every debt.
I am assuming that you have somewhat of a baby face, though, in order for this situation in my mind.
A payday loan somewhere? Well, at least you avoided that. Is there like a debt shark loan somewhere? Someone gonna like break a leg? Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Ooh, those are like the next debts to take out.
There's like a VTuber who's a shark, and it's like a little. Yes, I knew it. I know it. See, it makes sense if you have a baby face. But isn't one of the most famous VTubers like a shark? Imagine her as the lone shark, and she's what is it, like Gura? Gura coming to like break your legs with her little trident. That'd be hilarious.
What is this for? Tell us and think.
Could I see that?
You're definitely right about your Hammer financial score. How do you not even know what it's for? How are you taking out debt and you don't know what it's for? Afterpay is not a long sitting debt. That's usually a quick turnaround.
It's you're gonna yell at me. It's a
What?
Perfume.
Debt to smuggle.
Bro!
Yeah, I don't want to be stinky.
Yeah. Yeah, her. But how much did she spend on perfume?
Are you stinky without perfume?
No. But I want to smell extra good, you know?
Smell like what?
Smell like really good. Stop. I'm actually stressed out.
You know what? I've seen people like that who look 16 and 35 at the same time.
Don't.
I don't smell.
Don't smell me.
No, I don't smell good or bad.
Okay. Well,
I don't think.
maybe I should return it then.
Did you wear it today?
I did. It's Jimmy Choo.
Do you smell my cologne?
No, I don't.
Then we're both failing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, I know.
How much was this perfume?
80.
Financing cologne. Financing $86. What are we doing with our life?
$86? Why is perfume so expensive? And I guess buy now, pay later, but I don't have that on the card. Damn it.
A month ago.
Your spending's out of control. Your discipline's out of control. This is ridiculous. Again, this really is tendencies of a child who just got access to tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna take advantage of a therapist and actually talk to them about.
That's good. They could probably
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message. This is America's border czar, and she's
skipping that.
I mean, are you self-assessing some potential addiction issues? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't want to say that. I think it's more just like I
just sprays a little bit of gold on your face, like actual gold. That'd be great.
I'm not even gonna put this debt in there because it's gonna mature in about a week.
And I already made another payment on it, so. I think there's only like.
I mean, yes, the therapist is great. I encourage that for everyone, and we'll put that in your budget. But again, therapy is one of those things, almost like this conversation, where people go to therapy and they fail at therapy all the time because they go there, they sit there, they do it, and they don't do any work outside of therapy. Therapy is
you have
something you have to put in a lot of work outside of therapy. Lots of homework in your actual personal life. So if you go there saying, "This is me making the change," you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to need to put in the work and discipline still.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I want to, because I have been living, because of my spending, it's been like out of control, where I've been living like paycheck to paycheck and like waiting for my next paycheck to hit my account.
You're not though.
I'm tired.
You're not living paycheck to paycheck.
I mean, she is living paycheck to paycheck. It's her own fault that she's living paycheck to paycheck because of her spending, and then she dug herself in all these holes. But technically, she is living paycheck to paycheck.
But I did say due to my spending.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Let's still let's
I'm
not call
taking
that. Let's not
accountability.
call that
Yeah,
paycheck to
fair
paycheck
enough.
though, because that
I mean,
discounts people that are actually living paycheck to paycheck.
Okay.
I
You're
mean,
not.
it is
taking
though.
accountability and saying that
Good.
It's like a
because of
different
my
form,
spending,
but
that's
still.
the
Good.
situation I've put myself in.
Good.
And that's why I want to take the steps and do the work with therapists and working on my budget to actually get this.
Well, we'll talk
issue
about the
solved.
work here in a little bit.
Okay.
Apparently, we got to keep going through debt.
Sorry.
Text tag. Why are you going through tolls? You can afford tolls. You don't need to go
Oh,
through tolls in
yeah.
Austin to get places. You really don't need to.
It's fast.
It's faster.
It's faster.
We as a society, to think our way to a better place instead of doing our way there. I mean, yeah. Open a Best Buy card. Spent 15,000 or 1,500 on it, and I was spending like 100, 200 every pay period. Then I got a new job and only have like 80 left to pay off. Okay, that makes sense. Almost makes me think I'm not a credit card person. I mean, what was the interest and stuff? Was
But
also
you
a
don't
thing
need
because I
to,
could
and
have
you
done
can't
like the
afford
deferred
it.
thing
You're
on you,
right.
and if you just do it
I stopped
before
taking the tolls. I didn't take the tolls here.
before you get
You
the
didn't need
interest,
to.
then it's
We're not on a
fine.
toll road. Nor near one.
Okay, well, I haven't been taking the tolls this past week. 2
Yeah,
weeks.
it also
This
depends on what
past
you
week.
bought on the card.
Thankful. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Guys, I've been dieting for a week. I'm on a successful diet. That's not how that works.
No.
Wait, have you not been paying your tolls? You owe $1,425 to
Does she
text
pay
tag?
anything? Why is everything going unpaid?
Yes.
Oh my! I'm
I need
so
to see her
confused.
spending. I need to.
You don't make any payments. You just don't make any payments. If you owe money, you don't pay it. You just don't. I'm so confused. You just
As
don't
long
make
as you
payments.
paid it off
I don't know.
before the interest started accruing, you're fine. But if you got like deferred interest, then that's not as fine.
So we're gonna have to do a total 180 here.
Yeah.
This isn't you making.
Yeah, you can do an investment at Best Buy, like a real investment. Okay, laptop for work, yeah. Oculus is debatable.
You just don't. I'm so confused. You just don't make payments. Like I don't know. We're gonna have to do a total 180 here.
Yeah.
This isn't you making a change. It's a complete opposite. Because you literally do not make payments on anything.
Spoon, you keep on bringing up drones. Spoon, is your hobby drones?
I'm blown away. How do we owe $1,425.40 on text tag? When's the last time you paid
Drones do go burr.
your tolls?
When I worked at Tesla.
When was that?
Okay, yeah,
Last year.
Tesla's kind of
You
out there.
accumulated this much in a
from-
year? The
Because
fuck is wrong?
I was driving from
But-
Round Rock. Like on the
Ye-
tolls to get to
Yeah,
Tesla.
like it does take a while to get to the Tesla factory from that area, but just leave earlier?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That outer ring.
Yeah, and I would have to go like super early in the morning.
Frontage
Yeah.
roads. Frontage
Frontage.
roads. Stoplights. Slight delay. Leave earlier.
Yeah.
Be an adult.
Yeah, no, that would be the main thing. is just you have to leave.
Are you on a payment plan?
Of course, it's
Anything,
Austin
not that you would
traffic,
pay
so
them anyway.
very
but
early,
Um,
probably.
I am gonna start a payment plan.
How much?
Was probably gonna do like $100 a month if I can,
Okay.
or at
I
least
mean, knowing you and just how you live
feel like
your
in
life,
general,
you're
just
gonna
Texas
rack up
traffic
$100 a
sucks.
month in tolls anyway.
auto pay.
Huh?
Auto pay.
At least if you're in
Yeah,
a major
you'll do
metro area, but that
$100
might
a
just
month
be
in
every
tolls.
major metro
And
area.
then you're still paying off your old tolls.
I'm not gonna take tolls anymore.
Mm-hmm.
On God.
Maybe more like
wait
4 in
until
the
you
morning.
see like
I'm not
the
sure about
amount of
5.
time you can save in rush hour. You're gonna be on that toll road. Okay, what are these other debts? Because we're about to go into collections. So
Okay,
what do we have?
So for my Citibank card, I don't know the interest or the I guess is it the APR?
Sure.
I don't know that.
What's the balance?
1639.39.
Okay, minimum monthly.
I don't know that.
Probably like $40.
Yeah.
Okay, it's traditional credit card.
And then
And your other debt? And are you behind on that?
It's charged off.
It's sold to collections.
It's sold to
You know for a fact.
it
Wait,
should be on
I feel
there.
like I was working at AutoZone. I was giving it actually 150 Always got there like an hour early goal. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, next.
The next one is the Amazon store card.
That's a fucking great card. I can't believe you ruined it.
Way to do it.
Yeah.
Good work
725.73.
ethic.
And that's also charged off.
I mean, it's crazy to think about it. Like, it used to cost millions to advertise on TV, and now
And
Here we
then I see. Why did you miss $121 from Progressive? Because now that's in
Oh my
collections.
God.
Literally, $121 could have boosted your score
There's so many.
significantly. Like, why allow
Is
yourself
she
to
paying
have
on
to
anything?
play catch up your entire life
Okay,
for
so
$121?
I can
So I
explain
guess
that.
the
I can
ceiling is
explain
just
that.
so that she
Go.
doesn't
I
pay
didn't
anyone
know
back
that I
from
thought,
anything that
so
she
I originally
borrows.
had Progressive, right?
Yeah.
With my Nissan Altima.
Oh, sure.
I know. Back to the Altima.
Yeah.
And $121 was my last payment, and I thought they bundled it together with the other one that I just opened, or like, does that make sense?
Why'd you think that?
Because the monthly payment for that month was higher
Ah,
than the other ones,
that
and I was
sucks.
like, oh,
That sucks whenever you don't actually get recognized for your hard work.
they just added the last
So you're saying
payment.
you just forgot to pay this? It wasn't on auto pay?
That one wasn't on autopay. But my Progressive is now.
Yeah, I don't think you can live off auto pay. I don't think you're disciplined enough for that. Not yet.
Maybe it's because
You still can.
they gave you
be,
those because they
but just
saw
not
that you
yet.
could work well.
Okay.
So that's why that collection.
Penn Foster. What the fuck
Yes.
is that?
That was my school.
Unintended consequences.
Why do you owe money to them? And why didn't you pay?
Because it was one of my school loans, I guess.
How
But
many
Through the school.
things
Yeah, through
does
the
she
school.
not pay?
That I didn't pay because I honestly forgot about it.
Bro, do you not
I
have
know
it on
that was
autopay?
the reason, but
You don't pay anything. You really don't. The woman who pays no bills. It could sound good. Could mean you don't have any bills. You literally
Yeah.
just don't pay the bills that you have.
Oh my gosh.
Put that on your hinge. The woman who doesn't pay her bills.
It's
let me
interesting.
see your-
Generally, the guests are always like, "At least I pay my bills." I was like, "Oh, that's the bare minimum." I guess this is below the bare minimum now. So interesting.
Because I don't see those other ones on those 2 pages I had.
the credit card.
Yeah, open up the app for me
Okay,
and start a screen recording if you can. Or we'll also just not include anything that isn't relevant anyway.
I think I have to download it.
Okay. 540. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Let's see your debt. No, those others haven't gone to collections.
Okay, so
Not yet. They're closed. They are closed. They don't want you to be able to
Okay.
spend more money.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, just the 2 things in collections are the ones that we saw.
Yeah.
I mean, your credit score. It really sucks to see. Well, hold on. Department of Education Advantage.
Hmm?
You have student loans too?
yeah, that was
Oof.
for the student loans that I took.
Well, that
when
makes
I
you more
lived in Florida.
productive if you wake up earlier.
accidents
Hopefully.
happen, and when your pet gets really sick, it can be a
Okay.
financial nightmare. From
I
something
hate
that
when he wears the
shouldn't
same
to serious
shirt.
illness, come out and find the best fit for you and your pet. Click the link below to secure your pet's future and gain
He's gotta
some
say be
serious
an
peace
adult
of
at some
mind.
point, right?
Don't wait until it's
We've
too
got
late.
this bingo
Get
in the
protected
bag.
today.
You've got
So
to.
there's more debt.
Yeah,
Okay, what else do you have
Arch
that I
does
don't know
DoorDash.
about?
it.
For f***'s sake, how much more debt do you have?
That's it.
How
Thank
much is
God.
student loans?
Um,
The balances are increasing, so that means you're not paying for them. I mean, you're either not paying for them like you like to do, or you're on like
I think
a deferment or
I think
income
it was
base.
a deferment. I think it was like
How much?
6,000 total.
You think?
Yeah.
I'd get on income base for that. Interest is going to accrue at some point. Some kind of
Yeah.
forgiveness, maybe down the road after
Yeah,
you
pet
make
insurance
those payments
is
for
chill.
like what is it like?
I
10,
do
20
recommend
years?
pet insurance.
But
That way you don't have your cat lick a jalapeno and cost you thousands of dollars because you think that she's gonna die. Not speaking from personal experience or anything. Yeah, no. Yeah, he's gotta
and
say
still,
it.
it depends on the administration. 8,000,
No, 7. I want to say is the max.
7,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but okay. Checking account, $130. Okay, that's scary. Got an Adobe subscription, a Microsoft subscription, Starbucks. They're supposed to be giving you money, not you going to them. Snooze, that's expensive. You can't afford that.
I don't know what that is.
$18. Pop Shelf, Amazon, $50 there, $40 to Amazon, $14 to Starbucks, $9 to
Starbucks.
Barnes & Noble. We have a great library here in Austin. Maybe go to it. More Starbucks. Coffee.
I wonder if it's the Starbucks at the Barnes & Noble.
Secret level stand. Alamo restaurant. Oh.
Is that secret level stand $20?
The Alamo Draft House, because I mean they're fine, but if you're in the Austin area, Flicks is better. The food is chef's kiss. Oh, it's a brunch restaurant, so it's like what's it called? There's another one. First Watch. It's like First Watch, because if it is, that must be pretty good.
I don't know what that is.
Venmo went out $6.
I-
and 22 cents.
I'll need to look into
Target,
that.
never really know if that's groceries or whatever.
At some
'cause
point,
you can get anything
one
there.
day.
Ross stores, Amazon.
Yeah, I imagine brunch places in general are expensive, because I think it's because it's like specialty-ish, and if they only open at like a certain time, and then it's like, oh, it's like farm to table type stuff. I'm imagining.
Subscription, Sonic
Those are
Drive,
generally
and
expensive.
Amazon. Affirm, so you're affirming as well. I didn't have a statement for that.
Ooh.
I paid it off.
Yeah, never do it again.
Gotcha.
Okay,
You
what
just
was
can't.
it?
You live your life on minimum.
What were you
payments.
affirming?
You can't. Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and we don't know.
A lot of
Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, more Target, TikTok Shop, 2 TikTok Shops, $23.51 each. What are you getting from TikTok Shop? You can't get anything from TikTok Shop. What are you getting?
It was stuff
Yeah.
from my cat.
F your cat.
Oh, whoa.
Not really.
No, don't be Shane Dawson. Don't F your cat. Yeah, no, yeah. First Watch tastes good. Hipster as shit. Ridiculously hipster. Kind of annoyingly so, but the food is good.
But like, they don't destroy too much other than furniture
No,
and
but
carpets.
I don't want him to scratch the carpet, so I bought him a toy.
I know, but like with cats, you can usually typically get a toy and it will last for quite a while. Unlike a dog that will like chew through a toy immediately.
Yeah,
So no more spending on that. The cat food, I understand.
If-
Pet insurance, I understand.
that's it. No toys.
Okay, well, no more.
No more.
More coffee. World Market, Ross. You go to Ross a lot. Bridgerton Tea.
It was an event here in Austin.
Yeah, it was $40.
Oh.
So you're literally not making your payments on things. Like, I don't really give a shit if it's an event. You're not making your payments.
Yeah.
You're not getting Bridgerton Tea. I don't care.
fancy
Are
tea,
you
I
kidding
guess.
me? Cash apping out $60.
Oh, is that the weird Netflix show?
In-N-Out, at least get real food.
Yeah, In-N-Out sucks. I don't always agree with Caleb's like food opinions. Like he hates on Whataburger unnecessarily, but In-N-Out trash. Their fries like no salt. Burger not worth it.
Bath and Body Works, more coffee. Better be good because you go there every day. Target, nothing bundt cake. Great.
Yeah.
My
Pluckers, that's
grandparents'
expensive.
birthday.
Happy
Okay, that makes
birthday,
sense.
Grandma. Maybe your granddaughter is going to actually live a life where she's not dying under a bridge.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. We're going to pay off debt.
Well, I kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it sucks. And it'll hurt them
Mm.
even more than not getting what, the bundt cake?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I didn't have to. They told me I didn't have to.
It's
but-
not lies. In-N-Out sucks. At least there's so much better. There's so many better alternatives. No, because people, the weird Californians who have come to Texas, just go
I
back
felt
to
obligated.
In-N-Out, and
Could've
it's like
also
there's
just
so many
made
better
a cake.
options.
That's true. I do like
For a lot
baking
cheaper.
and cooking, but I haven't. Hey, whoa!
I mean, f off. Like, legitimately, this is so stupid.
It is stupid.
If you actually enjoy that, like, for what it's worth, when I was budgeting getting out of debt, trust me, I much prefer to eat out than cook. I hate cooking. I hate doing dishes. I hate that. But guess what? When I was going out of debt, I made my sacrifice, and I did it for multiple years to do it.
Okay.
And guess what? Now I can afford to go out to eat, and I can budget it in. So I
Can
do.
you just say it,
But you
please?
already like to cook.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah, no, they're
cook is
better.
less of a sacrifice for
think
you
it's
than it would
expensive,
be
though.
for other people that hate cooking. So I'll do it again.
Fair.
Island Storm, Amazon, Netflix, Uber Eats. You
If I'm
can't
gonna have like a nice fast food burger, I'm gonna go to P. Terry's. That's my
Or
jam.
Uber Eats. Nutrition's Essential, $104. Starbucks. I mean, you love burnt coffee. Target, Burlington
There's
stores,
a lot of Starbucks.
Starbucks,
A lot of-
IHOP,
a lot
Nothing
of
But
clothes,
Cake. Was it
too.
their birthday again?
It was my grandpa's
Bruh.
birthday. They're like a week apart.
Oh, apparently one
Use
of them
the same cake. Do the same party. Combine them.
mattered more than the other ones because that one was $4, the other one was $20.
Oh no. That was a okay. Never mind. I know what that is. It was a buy
What
one
is
get
it?
one free.
Coffee Waves, Target, another subscription, Applebee's, Hinge. Oh, she's a Hinge premium.
Yeah, no, I. Whenever moving away from P. Terry's was hard. It was really hard for me because I'd get that craving. But yeah, no, they need to expand more. Oh yeah, McDonald's is a special taste though. If you're going to McDonald's, it's because you want McDonald's. And McDonald's has a very specific taste. I will say
Girl.
that.
Not anymore. I canceled it.
You wouldn't even have to, as like I think usually like the women on dating apps are like the product,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
the men are the customer. Like I know it's
Yeah,
crazy, right?
yeah.
But
Yeah.
like that's how it's like built. It's
That's
like a pay to
true.
win.
Yeah.
Where like as guys you have to like pay to like get the roses and be.
Yeah,
You know what's in your cheap protein
it's
powder?
not
Well, here
wrong.
to tell us
Yeah,
is
if you're a
all-natural
chick, I don't
fitness
know
athlete
if you'd
Paul
really need to
Scar.
pay for
All
anything.
right,
That's
let's see
fair.
what we got.
Because generally it's more
the,
dudes
you
than
know,
chicks.
You gotta like boost
Like I
your-
remember there was like this speed dating thing when I went to college, and it was all guys, just like all a huge line, and then like a few chicks. That was it was kind of sad, but they were trying, so good on you for trying.
yourself to actually be there for the swiping. It's kind of wild. But you're lucky enough to be in a position where I don't think because of your sex that you have to pay for Hinge. Congratulations.
Yeah,
You
very
won
true.
that game. People finders? Who are we finding?
Oh jeez.
An ex?
Were you stalking someone?
Maybe.
You're from Minnesota? That was a very Minnesota. Oh, geez.
No, I'm from Chicago.
Oh, okay. That's close
Ah.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna see a couple of those subscriptions.
You're
I
fine then.
it,
You're vetting the Hinge dates
Bro,
before
what?
you.
Oh,
You know, that's really not the worst idea.
I went on a date
Not
with a
bad,
guy who was
actually.
married, and I didn't want to deal with that again. So
Yeah. It's really not the worst idea.
Wait, someone was
A lot
married?
of people have
What?
had bad experiences that are less than safe, so it's actually not the worst idea. I'd
Yeah.
rather you be safe than
yeah, I don't want to be murdered.
safe and getting out of debt a little slower versus dying.
Sure.
There's a serial killer in Austin.
I
He
heard-
targets men, so you're
I
safe.
heard that. Yeah. Thanks. I guess.
You won that game again. Let's just keep winning all the games. You just don't win the.
I wasn't saying the stalk thing about you. I'm saying that she was stalking. But yeah. No. She's pretty, so she wouldn't need to pay for that. Yeah, no,
Apparently,
it's so hard
you
to
don't win
find
the
people.
intelligence game either because
Hey.
you pay for Snapchat. And who the
What?
pays for Snapchat?
Oh,
Why?
it was a.
You restored a streak, didn't you?
Yeah, it was stupid.
That's a
I shouldn't have
joke.
done that. I shouldn't
Why?
have done that.
What is the streak
Oh,
thing with people? I don't get
$25 for
it.
People finders there. Wow. How many people are you vetting?
It was the subscription. No.
You know what? We're gonna get more into the drama of the Hinge life and the dating scene. We'll get
Okay.
someone to review your profile
Oh,
and all this stuff, and it'll be
no.
great. We'll do that in the post show because we're
Okay,
gonna
it's
stick to
probably just gonna be
finances here.
Noah
And
again.
we'll do the juicy stuff in the post show.
Oh God. Okay.
Culinary drop at that place is
Yeah,
$85.
It was for a friend's birthday.
The place isn't even good. It's kind
Ugh.
of crappy. Starbucks.
I have no idea about that
concessions
one.
Great. More Adobe, Sweet Paris. I like the waffles there, but you get a half.
She's
waffle
going to
for
the
like $20.
Domain?
It's kind of crazy.
Grapes.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
just way overpriced. And then Macy's. You get shows.
Why?
You get not shows. You just get clothes and you go out to eat every second of your life. It's just bullshit. And then $248 in your 401k. That you're probably
That's
gonna
what's left in the 401k, basically no retirement. Yeah, I don't get Snapchat.
withdraw.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just not based on like your literal entire existence. So, like, you also spent.
I was the weird kid at my school, so just in general, I
$614
don't
going
get
out to eat,
things.
but then miscellaneous bullshit. The just stopping and swiping your card on things that are just nothing. $420.
I wonder if she also saw
So
Deadpool
there-
because there's like I swear every single episode lately, everyone's been going to Alamo. So I wonder if it's just everyone going to like Deadpool or something. Because Why is everyone going to the movies all of a sudden? Or maybe I'm just noticing it now, and it's like that thing where you only notice like yellow cars when you like get a yellow car or something like that. Vaguely remember that being a thing.
There you go. You
Yeah,
could
it
have
is
made
summer movie season, so I guess they were trying to put out more of the ones that actually could be good type thing. Like I know, like also, I think the Alien one is supposed to be decent, but I guess if it was January, then they probably wouldn't be going to the movies as much. Yeah. Like I have Instagram because like my family like messages me on that, but I can't stay on there. Otherwise, like I doom scroll.
many more minimum monthly payments with
There are
that. And
decent
then
movies
other
out
large
right now.
purchases, $215. The other large purchases were Secret Level Stand, the Code Academy, Venmo.
Wait, she's trying to learn how to code? Why? I thought that she said that she was gonna do accounting. Why would you? I don't know. Alamo is a chain, and Alamo used to be better, but I think once it started expanding, it went downhill. If in like the Austin area, the best one's probably Flicks because they have like better food. They even have cheese curds. They have amazing cheese curds.
Out money, Cash App out money in Coursera.
Coursera, yeah. It
Coursera,
was
sorry.
because I was thinking about
I
doing
mean, if I'm gonna go to a theater, I might as well go big or go home. So I'd want to go to like a nice theater, like Alamo or any of the like the dining ones.
certification.
That's why you did the Code Academy as well?
Yeah.
But you said you're not doing tech though.
No, because I was
Yeah.
thinking about it, and then I started doing it, and then I was talking to a friend, and they're like, "It's super
Oh, Edwards?
oversaturated right
I
now.
haven't heard
and
of
you're
them.
Probably not going to get a good position."
It's interesting whether it's oversaturated or job market.
I haven't been in the
It's an
the
interesting
Houston area too
conversation.
much.
There was just a lot of hiring
Mhm.
in the pandemic when
Mhm.
money was cheap, and there was also a lot of competition to get the best talent at different
Yeah.
areas. Typically where the big competition is being able to negotiate pay raises and open positions in the tech market.
Sure.
But for very, very highly skilled and experienced individuals is in the world of AI right now. But even we're starting to see that get cut back as well. So you're right. I mean, the tech market is more competitive. Doesn't mean it's a market that you're not going to be able to make a living in
No.
for an entirety of a career. So
I mean, it can be
if that's something you're interested in,
it can be kind of difficult to get jobs. Like I know some people
Sounds like you like the accounting
personally
side,
who are
though? I
still
don't know.
trying
I
to
do
get it,
like
but
I didn't realize I liked the accounting side until I started working
But-
at like the job I'm working at now.
Okay. So, I mean, you spent $1,200 on both,
nice.
just about.
Just got to cut down on that both.
That's $1,200. It's half your income, and that's 40% of your income. Cutting back, that's not cutting back. That's going crazy.
It's a lot of both.
Yeah.
It is. Just whether or not you can go from
surprised you didn't
$1,200
do
a month to
DoorDash.
zero is my big concern. But we're gonna make you a budget and at least where you can start sticking to. Your rent is what?
It's $900. I'm subleasing from a friend.
It's not bad. Utilities?
Included.
That's incredible. Internet?
Also included.
That's beyond incredible.
And this
Take
is
advantage of this while you can.
Yeah, this started recently, so that's also another thing that happened with a job transition is that I moved out from my ex's place to.
You're living with the most recent ex?
Yes, we moved in
You just like how long are you guys dating?
a year and a half.
Oh, okay. I guess that the break of
Maybe.
the engagement was
Yeah, no,
longer ago than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
was very
think it's a
confused.
Kia now. It was originally an
You
Ultima.
didn't get a horrible rent to own with your ex
No,
either.
no.
Yeah,
right?
no.
bought his own
Living
house.
with your parents?
I was just living there and
Power move.
paying rent.
You're not on the mortgage, are
Unironically.
you?
No,
Like it helps so much with saving up to get a house. Just it's better just to do that.
oh God no.
Okay.
Other than just like spending it
So
on
you like
rent
to
or
do that.
apartment
No.
stuff.
Okay. Your payroll 2,235.
I'm getting paid weekly, by the way. So
Doesn't really change how we're budgeting,
okay,
but that's fine.
perfect. I just
Okay,
wanted to
yeah.
make sure.
So gas, electric, utilities, renter's insurance?
No.
I would get it.
Ooh.
Okay. Do you
Yeah,
know any
probably.
like ones that are like decent?
Lemonade's good.
Lemonade. Okay.
That's what I used. I'm gonna put $10 a month.
Yeah,
there,
oh
maybe like
yeah,
15.
specifically with the
Gas,
plan.
vroom, vroom.
Because there can also be like you're just kind of stuck if you
drive. How much?
don't have a plan.
140.
Cool. Car insurance?
$157.
Okay, it's not horrendous. Your debt minimum monthly payments. Again, those other ones are not charged off, so I need to put like 40 next to them.
Okay.
40. I don't know what to do for the Quicksilver because you kind of just owe the whole package right now.
Yeah.
So
Failure
what
to
your
launch
normal
situation.
minimum monthly payments, and this
Very
isn't
true.
going to be exact because I'm having to do some guessing based on the fact that you owe a ridiculous amount just to
This is
catch
an interesting movie by
But
that title.
You're likely at
I've seen parts of it, not all
somewhere
of
around
it.
$884.69, which is insane for your income. I mean, that's crazy.
That sounds like a solid plan, Caps.
That's 40% of your income. And then you go and spend more than that on bullshit going out to eat. You probably have 15% of your income left. And then you still have to make a $900 rent. Like, are we really surprised you're spending double?
No, but
Or not making your payments?
the rent is split up to 2 payments a month. So it's
But it's still $900, right?
Yeah. So
Okay,
never
I don't
mind.
care.
Okay, just
we're doing your month. What's your phone bill?
I get it.
Very true, Spoon. Very true.
Good. Do helium when you get your own for $20 a month.
Okay.
TP fund, anything else you need to survive? This is
I need
makeup.
to
This
do
is
like
whatever.
the phone is finance as like one of these.
$100 a month, $300 for groceries. And do you
We're going
have
over.
like ongoing? Oh, okay, yeah, therapy. What's going to be your copay?
I don't actually know yet, but I was trying to do BetterHelp.
Okay.
No!
Well, they don't do insurance.
Don't
Do them. As far as
Don't
I
do
know.
BetterHelp.
You do
Please
something
no.
more like Sondermind. They connect you with therapists.
Can I get that like written down somewhere? Can I write it down?
Sondermind, yeah.
I don't know about that one. I know that
You don't know what
BetterHelp
your
is
copays
generally
for
not good.
specialists are on your health insurance? You haven't looked?
My copay is like $30.
No, for specialists.
Oh, for specialists, 60.
Okay, it'll probably be something like 60. Could be more, could be less. It depends on your insurance.
Okay.
How many
keep
do
on
you
meaning to
want to
do
see it
this,
weekly or
Regardless, I swear this week, fine, hopefully, maybe, because it's gonna be kind of busy weekend. But I'll try to post. I have like what I use for my budgeting. I need to post that because it's just an easy. I can make it into a template. It's pretty easy to do. Oh yeah, BetterHelp also gives away your data. BetterHelp sucks.
Bi-weekly?
Probably bi-weekly.
Okay.
If possible.
I'll put in 120 for now. We'll see.
Okay.
You have pet insurance for your cat?
I don't.
Yeah,
world
probably
is in
should get
constant
pet insurance, to be
motion, and
honest.
you have places to go.
I don't know. Maybe I was just
Enterprise has
unlucky,
more
but I think
How
that
old is your
the
cat?
pet
He's one.
insurance is worth it.
$35 a month. Could save you a lot of money.
Yeah, because that was actually one of my questions.
How much for cat food?
Ooh, I'm gonna say 60. Because
A
I get
month?
wet food too. I spoil him.
I can't speak on the health of the cat. I just don't think you should have got a pet until you could afford
I thought
one.
yeah, true. I thought that
Well, I don't
generally
wanna
the
take
cat
away
food will
something
last
that might
longer,
be
so you
considered
could like
necessary.
put that
I haven't had
across
a
a
cat
few
in a while.
months.
He is my ESA.
He's your ESA?
Mm-hmm.
Emotional
And
support
your
animal.
Ryan's gonna be homeless soon.
No, don't say that.
Okay.
I want to fix this.
I want you to fix it as well. Unfortunately, at this point, you're $500 below. It wasn't an income problem.
It was a spending problem.
It was a spending problem, but you spent yourself into an egregious amount of debt.
Yeah.
And now you have no choice but to make more income.
Yeah.
So it's a combination now of income and spending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It wasn't an income problem.
No.
Your spending problem got you to the income problem.
Yeah.
So you're
Because
right.
of the
You have to
minimums
work this
and
part-time
stuff that she added
job.
onto herself.
You're negative $571.69. You need to literally make that much after taxes just to break
Pain.
even.
Pain.
It's harder to give you a debt payoff strategy without knowing exactly how much is coming in. I would shoot for a minimum, bringing in an extra $1,000 a month net. That's so much easier said than done. You really probably need to work 70 hours a week.
Yeah.
80 hours a week even, which is unsustainable for a certain period of time.
Pain.
It's like a unique human who
Especially
can do that
when
ongoing.
She can't do like
Because you probably
standing
need to
work
make an
because
extra
apparently she has an
$2,000
autoimmune disorder.
a month net. And that's basically doubling your work. And especially if you get a $15 an hour job or whatever, like you're going to have to work minimum 40 at that.
True.
But the thing is, in order to just even catch
Have
up
to
on your
Uber.
minimum monthly payments, you kind of have no choice but to do that at least for a couple months. And even if you only then cut back to like an extra 30 hours a week, which is still insane, and you make like an extra $1,500 net, then you only have $1,000 to put towards debt. And without getting rid of the key, and we couldn't even get the value of that without getting rid of the key. I mean, that itself takes 30 months to pay off.
Oof.
And that's a horrendous interest rate. We can't keep that there. And you're just at the beginning of a 7-year thing, then who knows what happens if your
7
ex-fiance,
years.
bails and all of a sudden have to start paying that. And if you don't,
Yeah, the trailer.
this is a mess. If you want to take your investing to the next level, my
good.
new investing
Thank
course
God
is
he has a
still
different
on
shirt.
sale.
That'll make it a
Until
little bit
July
easier.
1st, we're offering the course for only $97, which is $50 off. You'll get over 50. Check out the link below for more. Stop buying sweet treats, people, and start investing. Luckily, a lot of these credit cards are at a small enough balance where...
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I've been somewhat distracted this episode, but 7 years for that car.
If you bring in an extra $1,500 a month after you catch up in your
It's like a
minimum
13%
payments,
or something?
you can pay off
It's like in the
all
teens
your credit
interest rate, so
cards.
awful.
7
Awful,
months,
awful.
about
Okay.
6 to 7 months. If you bring in an extra $1,500 a month net,
Well,
after catching up on your minimum monthly payments, which is going to cost also a couple $1,000s because you're so far behind.
Well, it's because the credit score is like 540.
About $1,000.
Because she doesn't pay anything off.
No.
So that's probably what
Couple
she
$1,000
qualified for.
because you have the Quicksilver.
Oh.
And then it takes like 6 months. And then with the Kia, I would try to check the value, see what you can get for private market.
okay.
But you also need a car and you need to see what you can qualify for in any kind of loan.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
if
she needs to get rid of
possible,
that
what
car.
would save you an extra 10 months of work based on your hopeful income is literally, again, borrowing the difference. If you can sell it for 20 and then getting $10,000 for a car. But if you can sell it for more, I don't know, based on just what was going for sale there online.
Oh, yeah, but because her car's also like messed up because it got sideswiped. It's a mess.
I don't know. I don't know what you can get for it. It might be like $20,000 and you might have to do that little configuration. Listen, one thing that might be worth focusing on is getting that accounting certification, building up your resume the best you can, and trying to find an accounting job, seeing if we can get closer to $25, $30 an hour. Let me look up some median statistics.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, for entry level accountants in Austin, it's $24.70 an hour, and then
So,
you'll be able
entry
to get
level,
up to
I guess.
30 pretty quickly over the course of a couple of years or so.
Wow.
And that honestly might
Wow. Well,
even
at least you
be,
paid it off. And it's good that your
if we're able
credit
to
score's
just
back up.
make minimum monthly payments. Sorry, I'm really trying to think through this. This is a complicated puzzle of a situation. Because the 30% interest rate on so many of those debts, the extra $5 an hour isn't going to make up for that in terms of return on our investment. So I think what you have to do, unfortunately, is aim to bring in that extra $1,500 a month, $2,000 a month by working 30 to 40 hours a week extra, which is insane. And with your health issues, I don't know if you even can.
True.
But also at the same time getting the certification in accounting. And then once you get that, literally building a resume, practicing interview skills, trying to get a $25 to $30 an hour job in the world of accounting in Austin.
Whenever also, well, this would be more if you're like a CPA, because otherwise it gets it's a situation. But if you're ever in tax season, you can kind of do things on the side, even if you're not generally, as long as you don't like have like a non-compete type thing.
It's going to be more entry level, closer to the 25. Switch to that when you can, and then still try to bring in that extra $1,500 a month. But when you do that, if you're able to somehow maintain that while also cutting back to zero, which again,
now I completely misread Kat's comment before. But yeah, no, it's seeing your credit score going up, giving you dopamine. That's a good way to do it. No, never do tax evasion.
Some people say, I know
you don't
is
want to mess with the
unsustainable
IRS
for a long period of time. I talk about temporary sacrifice and give people stretch goals and room.
Also, if you do tax evasion, then the statute of limitations, it just disappears, so they can just go after you forever for it. At least they don't really make house calls anymore, ever since someone tried to set one of the IRS agents on fire. So, yeah. Yeah, you don't always need to be a CPA. It's more, I don't know. It can just get messy legal-wise sometimes. But that's assuming that you get audited and you need to defend yourself. So and the chances of audit are pretty small. but still.
But you're just not able to afford to survive right now. So it's just like you would have to cut back to zero, work 70 to 80 hours a week while getting the certification, while applying for jobs to get the better income. And it still takes 3 to 4 years to do this and get an emergency fund. So this is going to be a tough road ahead.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a tough road ahead. This is what you got into, though. This is what you got into. And the thing is, the reason why it's going to take so long to pay off is the Kia.
Yeah.
Thing is, if you didn't have the Kia, a lot of this credit card debt, though you're behind and it's kind of gross how you've been doing it, the balances are low enough that we could get out of this in, year and a half if we really grind out.
Sure.
So I might.
True, but
honestly,
still not making house calls.
I might call a dealership today and see what you can get for a trade-in.
Really?
On that, I really might. If we can get rid of this for $25,000 and borrow $15,000, you need to see if you can qualify for $15,000, get a car and pay off the difference.
Okay. I
think it depends on
that's gonna speed this up tremendously, almost by twice.
I think it depends on the structure.
Eventually,
of
once
the
all this debt is gone, I'd get on a traditional 10-year payment and pay it off within that at minimum monthly payments. Well,
there's
saving up for an emergency fund, but
valid reasons to have non-compete.
This car is going to be what's holding you back. So the quicker we can get rid of that somehow, the better. If you're able to private sale it or trade it in for $25,000, that'd be incredible. I don't know what the value is. Again, they were listed from anywhere from $25,000 to $35,000 in dealerships here. Yeah, but I don't know what.
Like if you're talking about concrete terms and about super related job,
exactly.
I get it.
You can get it for $25,000. I don't know. I need you to make some calls
but
after this.
Mainly more like if you're if they're worried that you're gonna steal clients from them.
Yeah, no, of course.
Then obviously the discipline side of things, but even still, for you, the car is kind of the solution here, and it also opens up a tremendous amount of your income, $624 of it.
And I will say I do regret getting the Kia because my Nissan Altima payments were $257 a month.
Yeah.
And
you were probably decently close to paying it off.
I was like 70-80% off.
Yeah, probably.
Allow this to be your learning mistake. I was gonna say, for situations where it's so difficult and the income stretch is so large and the sacrifice is so long to get out of it, bankruptcy is sometimes an option. But for you, again, the car is the issue.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna want to give that up during a bankruptcy, likely through your situation. So again, the things that
I want to see the Tyler episodes again.
I
might do that after this, honestly.
You need to look at getting rid of this car.
Okay.
But if it all of a sudden comes in like the value of $15,000, this is going to start becoming not worth it, and you're just going to have to grind this out for like 5 years. And the reason you kind of have to is for your future.
Yeah.
Yourself right now and through your early 30s, if that's the worst case and that's what you have to go down.
It makes sense if it was because you were
let yourself that it's literally
a different
for the
situation.
Next 5,
I think
6
them
decades
leaving and you might take clients
that's
with you.
That's why you're
thing.
doing it.
Yeah.
But it will be a suffering of a few years. It really will.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Hopefully, we don't have to do that though.
No, I'm gonna make the calls as soon as I leave, and then I'm gonna go ahead and meet up with. I don't know. See if I can get anything remotely close to the 25K for this car.
I mean, you were correct about your Hammer financial score. Let's change the mood. Let's have more juicy, fun conversations about that stuff in the post show. Okay. So make sure you guys click the join button below or check out the link and join us for the post show and all the other member streams and things that we do. Helps support the channel. But for your Hammer financial score, I think you're completely correct. I mean, you overspend on your budget, so 0. Debt, you have collection, 0. Emergency fund, you have nothing, 0. Retirement, you're withdrawing from that, you're pulling from it, it's 0. Real estate, technically you're on it, but you said even if he sells, you don't get anything, so it's a 0.
Yeah.
Hammer Financial Score 0 out of 10. Make sure to check out all the resources linked in the description below. They are what I use or would use in specific situations, including the best budgeting and investment program, which are now bundled at a lower price. Make sure to check those out. Now join us for the post show.
Today on the Financial Audit Post Show.
Here, you can review my embarrassment of a profile right now.
I saw it. I don't want to see it again.
Oh, was it bad?
No, it's not that bad.
Did you see it in the wild?
Yeah, I did in the wild.
And you X'd on it?
Hey, I did an X on it. You never matched back.
Oh, so you sent a like. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I was like,
wait, did she try to match with Caleb?
To watch the Financial Audit Post Show, click the join
I'm gonna say
button below.
be an adult. I'm declaring bingo victory. I'd say that's fair. I'm declaring victory. Let's see what we got. Yeah, your 401k is not an emergency fund. Not an emergency fund. I mean, that's generally what the hope is. To the channel motivating to get your finances in order. 30-year-old rent-to-own agreement on a mobile home for 12,000. Yeah. That can't be right though. She had to have gotten it wrong. Oh, nice. Good for you. Okay. Yeah, no, this that can. But yeah. Well, this has been this has been a fun reaction. If you did enjoy this, please like and subscribe on the YouTube, follow on the Twitch if you want to join in these live. You can hang out with the cool cats like Cats and Spoon over here. And I will see you later. Thank you for your time. Next time on the Caleb Hammer Reactions, what will the content gotcha bring us? Who knows? Join us next time on Twitch. Same rat time. Same rat channel. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe and follow on Twitch if you're interested in seeing these live. I hope you have a good day and thank you for your time. Goodbye.